Aloha. Hey, happy people. Oh my goodness. We just got this chair. I'm testing it out. I don't know if we'll keep it. I still have the tag on it, but we'll see. We need a new chair because we've been using our kitchen table chairs that are really uncomfortable, hard to sit on. Anyways, I'm Camille, coming to you live from the windward side of Oahu in Kaneohe. Hey, Sophia, aloha, thanks for jumping on. Hey, Ricky, oh my gosh, such an honor. Hey, I'm going to share my story, which you are a part of, and so thankful for you, by the way. Lynn, aloha, thanks for hopping on. So a lot of new people are here, and many people that maybe don't know me and don't know my story. So I thought I would share because, why would I have started this group and gone to all the trouble that I have to get the word out about this product? If you do, why would someone do that? It's because of my story. So my journey really started back in December of 2019. A friend of mine reached out to me randomly out of nowhere, and she said, "You've got to hear about this thing that's changed my life." And you have to understand, at the time, I was in a really ugly place. I'm generally a very healthy, happy individual, but at that time in my life, I had a lot of things going on that brought a lot of stress. I was 38 years old, and I just couldn't handle all the things that were being thrown at me. That's the best way to describe it. I was living in 600 square feet here in Hawaii, in our house that has now been expanded and is beautiful and double in size. But at the time, that's what we were living in. Half of it was under construction. I was homeschooling all 4 of my children, which is just alone by itself crazy, right? I had marriage issues going on because of the stress. My husband and I were fighting just about every single day. Once a week, guaranteed, one of us was, "Hey, aloha, Fran, thanks for hopping on. I'm sharing my testimony." At least once a week, one of us was spending the night on the couch. I'm just being very transparent. It was ugly. We've been married now for 15 years, and it was the hardest couple of years of our life. The last few years, 2018 and 19, pretty much sucked. And, it was just... Well, not 19. 18 and 17. There we go. Okay. It's 2020 now, right? So anyhow, get back on track. So this is just kind of painting a picture of where I was at. So when she reached out to me and said she had something that changed her life, I was like, okay, good for you. I was not in the space to hear about it. But she posted something on her Facebook page maybe a week or 2 after she reached out to me. And I don't even know how come in my brain I thought happy coffee, but her picture that she had posted was a before and after. It wasn't weight loss. It was a woman because she looked the same in both pictures, but one said she was grumpy, she was tired, she was depressed, she was anxious, she was unhappy. The other one said after, and it said happy, energized, focused, content, energized, I don't know. Anyways, it was all very contrast. And I was like, well, that's interesting. And at this point in my life, I was so tired of being in my own skin. I was tired of being grumpy. I was tired of snapping at my kids. I was tired of fighting with my husband. I was tired of napping every single day at 3 o'clock at 38 years old. I'm like, I'm too young to be napping every single day. I was just so tired of myself. And so I was kind of maybe out of half hoping this was something real. I don't know. But I was too hesitant to reach out to Julie about it. I don't know why. So I Googled, or really YouTubed, because I go to YouTube for everything. Google or YouTube, those are my resources. I put in happy coffee, and I don't know if you guys are like me. I found myself just doing it. Like, I don't know why I'm putting happy coffee into YouTube, but I'm just doing it. And these testimonies popped up. And I kept watching these testimonies about people drinking this coffee and going from like feeling like really not good. A lot of people were talking about anxiety and depression, just feeling no energy, to like drinking this coffee and having their life changed. And I thought, this can't be real. I drink coffee all the time. I drink 3 or 4 cups a day. Like, how could coffee do all of this? And then some people were even having some weight loss, which at the time, yeah, I could have lost some weight, but I was just tired of being in my brain and all the emotion all the time. I was just tired of that part of myself. So I reached out to her. I replied to her email. And I remember, like, all I said was, "Are you talking about happy coffee?" That was it. No, like, "Love, Camille." No, "How are you doing?" I just, like, that's where I was at. I was in an ugly place, you guys. And so that's all I wrote. And in my brain, I was secretly hoping, I hope she's talking about this coffee, because I love coffee. And if this coffee could get me out of this horrible state that I'm in right now, that would be really cool. And it's kind of like this quiet little prayer in my spirit, right? She writes back to me. She said, "Yes, I'm talking about coffee." And so I said, "You have to call me." So she called me and she told me her whole story. And I thought, okay, I'm very skeptical, but I will try it. And she said, "Here's what I'm going to do, Camille. I'm going to send you some coffee and you can try it." So what showed up at the time, they had, which now they have again, they have the 6-day dose. So it showed up, I don't have the packaging, but it was basically this 3 times. So I opened it up and she didn't even tell me there was a pill. So I was like, oh, there's a pill? Okay, whatever. So there's 2 pills and these. And I get emotional, you guys. Because who would have thought that this would change my life? I had 2 of these and 2 of these 2 times. So I had a dose of 4. So I had 4 days in a row. January 5th of 2019 was the first day of my dose. And within 15 minutes, not everyone feels the dose, but I was one of those amazing people that felt this in 15 minutes. And I don't know how else to describe what went on. Within 15 minutes of me chugging down my coffee on my birthday, so January 5th is my birthday. So this was like, I just feel like it was God's thing, man. He just gave me a gift on my birthday through Julie. I was like alert. I saw the world. It's like I was in black and white, and then the color just came on. And all of a sudden I could see everything, like all the details. And on my birthday, I won't go into my full testimony of that day, but everything just came alive, and I was thinking clearly, and it's like the brain fog went away, and then I was just happy and I was content, and then I had energy. I had energy all day like I hadn't had in a long time. I felt like I was 20 years old and I was single and I was in college and all of the world was before me, and I was just full of excitement again. And full of life, and I was full of hope. And I just remember driving because I went on a hike that morning for my birthday, and I was driving to the hike, and I just felt like everything is right with the world, and nothing in my circumstances had changed. I still had all this craziness in my life, but I was different. And basically from then, I just had more and more benefits as I went on through my happy coffee journey, because it was a trial. You know, I always tell people, give it 30 days. Give yourself 30 days, because what happened for me in 30 days was nothing short of a miracle. Every day I would wake up excited to take my 1 cup of coffee and my 1 happy capsule. And I knew that it was going to give me all the things. It was basically going to balance my body in a way that would cause me to feel like the best version of me. My daughter's in the background. I don't know what she's doing. I'm on a live, baby girl. And I was a happier mom. I was a more content wife. our marriage connect, like, because my husband's on it too. We were just on the same level like we had been before. I started losing weight. So I lost 15 pounds in about 2 months, which was like incredible. And I didn't do anything different. I wasn't dieting different. I didn't change the way I ate, but I wasn't craving sweets. I wasn't wanting junk food. So, and I wasn't as hungry, so I wasn't eating as much. I think that's why I lost weight. I did end up adding the Keto Cray to my dose pretty much right away when my package came, when my order came. Because once I had this, I said, Julie, how do I get more? I need to sign up. Like, I got to do this. This is amazing. So I had 1 scoop of the Keto Cray in my coffee every morning. And I think that's really kept the fat burning. I don't know. It keeps the fat off. I don't know what magic it has in it, but it keeps the fat off. Anyways, so I had weight loss. Excuse me. I just was more patient with my kids. I could sit and focus at homeschool. And I wasn't getting irritable. I wasn't yelling. I wasn't fighting with my husband anymore. And honestly, my children, a year later, this is over a year now that we've been enjoying dose every day. My son, probably about a month ago, commented, he's 11. He said, Mom, you and Dad never fight. And we had a little disagreement last night. But it's not like our marriage is perfect. Happy coffee doesn't make your marriage perfect, but you handle the stresses and things that come at you in such a better way. And that's my story. I mean, there's so much more details to my story that I could share, but it really gave me back my life. It really gave me back my life. And it's not like I had this crazy health crisis that I can share from, although we've heard some really radical stories about people in major health crises with this 1 cup of coffee and 1 capsule a day helping them. But this pulled me out of a deep funk. I was borderline depressed. I definitely was suffering with anxiety. It was like I couldn't handle regular life, and then anything would come and I would be like a mess. I would dissolve. I couldn't function. And I'd never been like that before. And really this all natural coffee and capsule completely balanced my life. And really what it does is it works with your body. It's all natural botanicals that are in the coffee. And we have a cocoa and we have a happy lemonade as well. But what it basically does is it causes your body to get balance back. Your dopamine, oxytocin, your serotonin, and endorphins. And when those balance, because everyone's off in those to some degree, it'll balance it for you. Your body works, like this works with your body. And when it starts to balance right, then that's why people have all these amazing benefits. And everyone's different. Everyone has a different story of how it helped their body, their emotions, their mental state. It's pretty cool. And if you haven't tried this, what's there to lose? Give it 30 days. We have 100% money back guarantee from the day that you order. You have 30 days to return it if you don't like it. But, this is turmeric and xanthohumol. Turmeric is an amazing anti-inflammatory. It's incredible for your skin. Do you love my glowing skin? It's from this turmeric. It's made my skin incredible. My nails grow healthy and strong all the time ever since I started this. My hair, amazingly healthy. And I mean, I've had a health crisis with my hair, or not a health crisis, but a crisis with a product with my hair. But other than that, I mean, it's recovering really well. And I think a lot of it has to do with this amazing capsule. So if you have any questions, please reach out to your Happy Coffee friend who added you into the group, because they want nothing more than to get you started and to help you on your own journey. But you know what? I think so many people are reserved about what this is and what, it doesn't have marijuana in it. It doesn't have, people are like, Happy Coffee, do you add alcohol? I'm like, no, it's all natural botanicals. If you need the ingredients list, we can get it for you. It's all natural. And the capsule, same thing. It's turmeric and xanthohumol, which is an extract from the hops flower. And this is the little baby that will help raise your oxytocin levels, which is your love hormone. So this stuff is just amazing, and I am so grateful for it. And I just wanted to put my story out there because so many of you probably have no idea. Come here. I should have my kids come in. I gotta have them, because sometimes you just need to hear from like Noah. I'm on a live right now. Come and share really quick about how much this has helped Mom be a better mom. Are you willing to share? Come get in the picture. Oh, he's walking away. He's not gonna do it. You're not gonna do it?
No.
Why not? Ask Cade. My youngest. Cade. He's in his room. Okay, I'm not gonna get participation in it today, but this really has helped me be a better mom. And I don't know how many mommies are watching right now, and you're struggling with just getting through the day with your kids. Being a mom is the hardest job you could ever do. Whether you're a working mom or a stay-at-home mom, it doesn't matter. It's a hard job. You give and you give and you give, and you pour out and you pour out, and you love on your kids. And sometimes they're not very nice back. And sometimes they throw things into your life that you never would have asked for. We have a teenager. We're approaching that stage in our lives. And it can be very difficult just to get through the day. Let me tell you what. This has come in so many times for my parenting. Like, if I didn't have this, I would not be as good as I am. And, we do have our happy lemonade, which once in a while I'll need in the afternoon. If I've had a long homeschooling day and I just can't handle any more of their ish, you know how it is, I will have a cup of the happy lemonade, and it just mellows me back out. It just gives me that, like, I can handle the stress that you're throwing at me right now, and I don't have to overreact because I can control what's going on in my own self. Because we can't change what behaviors are going on around us, but we can change what's going on in us. And this is just a tool. It's simply a tool to help give you that extra oomph that you need just to handle life, because life is crazy. But anyways, that's kind of my story. That's mostly my story. That's why I share so much that I do. I really unapologetically share this coffee because of what it did for me, because of what it did for my life. And then, there's so many stories that come in and testimonies that are thrown my way that it keeps me sharing. I got together with my girlfriend Sonia today, and she's going to be sharing her testimony at some point to you guys. But her story is, God just brought her into my life. And she's a different person today than she was a year ago because of this product. And it's amazing. I just can't wait for her to share her story, because it's just absolutely going to change so many lives when she actually gets out there and shares it more and more. But anyways, I just wanted to share this, you guys, because I don't know whose life this testimony will change, but it's worth giving it a try. 30 days, what do you have to lose? It's cheaper than Starbucks coffee. And it's got way more benefits than Starbucks coffee. This makes you happy. Starbucks coffee will make you happy for a short time, but this is like all-day happiness.
Okay, I'm ready.
Oh, you ready? Yeah. Oh, he's gonna share. What can you share about how Happy Coffee has impacted our family?
Makes you not yell as much.
What has it done for Mommy and Daddy's marriage?
You stopped fighting.
Yeah. What else has it done?
I don't know. Made you nicer.
See? Straight from the kid's mouth. Thank you for sharing. I love you. Anyways, I could go on and on and on about this, so I better get off. But I hope this blessed you guys. If you have any questions, please reach out to your Happy Coffee friend, and we'd love to share our stories, and we would love to just get you started. Aloha. Bye, you guys.